Okay guys, today we are going to see JavaScript. JavaScript is a popular programming language. It is an interpreted language. Interpreted means code executed line by line. It's an interpreter. And then we have to see the uses of JavaScript. And it is used to creating a web page dynamically using manipulate and DOM. And then it is used to create mobile apps, desktop apps, and game developments and single page applications and all. And then we have to see the JavaScript most concepts and some important concepts. First we have to see variables. Variables or container, it is used to storing data and values, and it is a three type of variables: var, let, const. First we have to see var. Var is a function scope. We have to see later what is the scope, and it is a redeclared and updated. For example, we are seeing this example. We have to read declaration it's another time, and we have to update the value 10 and 20. And then we have to see the let is a black scoped, and it is updated but not redeclared. It is only updated 10 and 20, it's not redeclaration. And then const, it is a black scoped and cannot be redeclared and updated. For example, one time you assign in this declared in this variable, you did not redeclared and updated. And then we have to see the JavaScript data types. Data types, it's a two type of data types: primitive data type and non-primitive. Primitives is a number, string, null, booleans. Non-primitives is a object, array, function, date. So we have to see the example for this. Example, it's a let number is a 42. String, we have to using double quotes. And then boolean is a true or false. Object is a key value pair, and it's a array, and we have to functions. And then we have to see dynamically type and statically type. First, statically type. Statically type types are checking at compile time and before end the program. Catch or errors are catching legally. For example, Java, C++, TypeScript and all statically type. Okay. And then dynamically types. It's type checking at a runtime while program running. So this, for example, JavaScript, Pythons and all dynamically types. Okay. And then we have to see function. Example of data types. And then we have to see dynamically type and statically type. First, statically type. Statically type types are checking at compile time and before end the program. Catch or errors are catching legally. For example, Java, C++, TypeScript and all statically type. Okay. And then dynamically types. It's type checking at a runtime while program running. So this, for example, JavaScript, Pythons and all dynamically types. Okay. And then we have to see function. And function is a block of code. Whenever you call that function, the block of code is executed. Okay. It is a invokes, and it is uses of function. You can reuse the code, and if you use anywhere, anytime, let's say many times you use that code. Then we have to see the scope. Scope is a determines accessibility of variables. Okay. And it's where a 5 type of scopes: function scope, black scope, global scope, and lexical scope and modular scope. But still we have to see 3 type of scopes only: function scope, black scope and global scope. First, function scope. Function scope is variable declared within a function and accessible and all within a function only. For example, that's variable declaration only within that function. Okay. And then black scope, variable declared within a black, that black only, that variable declared, and accessible only within a black. For example, this is when the curly braces is a black. Okay. This is within a black. And then global scope, variable declared outside anywhere. Okay. Accessible and all anywhere. We have to using and declaration variable and all outside anywhere. And then hoisting. Hoisting is a moving declaration to the top of the scope. Okay. And variables, functions, classes and all moving top of the scope. This is the hoisting. And then JavaScript object. Object is a collection of properties and methods. Properties is a key value part. Okay. For example, we are taking one car, And properties means the car name and car model. It's a key, weight and color, this and all key, and this and all value Fiat. This is the Fiat car and 500 and all. And then methods. The methods means how we have to start the car, how drive and brake, stop, this and all methods of the car. Okay, this is the example of object. And then we have to see JavaScript classes. And classes is a similar of properties and methods. And in this class we'll have a constructor and methods. Okay, and for example, give constructor name and age as an argument, and this dot name equal to name, it's the constructor. And then method new person, I have to creating new person, give an argument and person one dot name. In this name is a Alice, and in person dot age, in this age is a 30. Okay, and then we have to see class inheritance. Class inheritance means one class inherit from another class. Okay, classes will have a subclass and superclass, and we have to using keywords for extend and super. This extend keyword used to create a subclass, and it is inheriting properties and method from the superclass. Okay, then super keyword, it is used to interact with the superclass within a subclass function. Okay, superclass means parent class, and subclass means child class.